Oh my god.
I was tempted to fail that on purpose and let it just smack his head on the floor. What was that noise?
Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me?
What are you proposing we do here?
I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds. Arms look really bad.
That's funny, they didn't a minute ago.
I need to disinfect your wounds. You've got a hell of a fever.
Just everything. Just throw everything at him, see what sticks.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
You're gonna hate me. I'm learning to do it ever so gently.
Your wounds are disinfected.
What's the ointment for?
Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm using anti-burn ointments on your cuts.
Love it. World's worst doctor. Well, I didn't know what the ointment was, so I was
He's
guessing.
unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
But at least he won't have a burn. Ethan died 3 hours later thanks to the infection caused by the anti-burn cream.
How do you feel?
With his hands.
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the Guardian Angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the Guardian Angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but, it's not easy.
I wonder what that is.
You got some kind of a problem?
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
And now he's recovered, back to the next one. Are you prepared to make a sacrifice to save your son? 9711 Marble Street.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit.
Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him.
Ooh, you bitch.
There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim. of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
It literally makes no sense for him to do
Police
that.
Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to
Beat him.
find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
Go cut back up.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
What are you doing? You out of your mind?
Back off,
Let
Jaden.
go of me.
This guy knows something, and I'm not leaving here until he
You
tells me
have
what
no
it is.
right!
I think I was supposed to do something else.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Or what?
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. Sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Oh dear, that's not good. Again, it would make sense.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
It's his dumb wife, that's why. Oh.
Nice shot. Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
You prefer an
Do you
alcoholic
play?
beverage?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket.
And this is where this
The
ends up
most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready,
hitting a nearby
you swing.
window. Oh, again, it's the thing.
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
He's no Tiger Woods.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
The line
With
seemed
all
quite
due
off.
respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
50,000.
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
I like how he asked him to put more power behind his shots, and his shots got worse.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
I am shaking it. I'm shaking it. Still shaking it. Well, that almost just seemed like a waste of time. Oh, god damn it. You remember what happened here? It was a very dingy place.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
I remember to do this. No, pick it up, idiot.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Longest 30 seconds ever. Can't remember if I get to choose what finger he does. Oh, what's that on the floor?
You have 4 minutes left.
Oh well, let's give it a go. Probably not how you're supposed to do it, but still. Yeah.
You have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Why Pinky though? Ow.
Under the desk.
I don't care. Cauterize the wound. It'd be funny if he found the tape before he cut his finger off with it. Now, surely he would know now where it is, right? Has anyone ever tried to punch the floor before the trial starts to get the phone? It didn't give you the option, unfortunately. Meanwhile, in Guardian Angel land, Guardian Angel, not Agen.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give this signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? If Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down. Going inside. Maybe she lives there. Oh, it's just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
Let's see if this will work. God damn it. Works one time, but not the other time.
Shit! It's too high.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Come on, let's go this way.
Wasn't it fine?
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
I can't.
Hands in the air!
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in! Everybody downstairs! They're in the alley! Follow them!
The subway.
See if we can move it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, see how everything points to Ethan, but they are like, oh, it doesn't match the killer's profile. Which it doesn't.
Ethan, what's the matter? We've got to keep going. Ethan, they're coming.
Get out the way, people. Out the way, idiot.
Careful! Hey! Goddamn it, where are you going, motherfucker? Ah! Ow! Hey, watch it, man!
Please! Stop or I'll shoot!
My God, get out the way, people. Swear to God, if you don't move, I'm gonna kick you in the shins. Get out the way.
tracks. We've got to cross the tracks.
Quick! Quick! Ethan, quick! He's gonna hit us!
Quick, 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 quick.
We gotta get on that train, Ethan. It's our only chance.
Ooh, that was close. Extremely close.
Less than an hour ago, we heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you like, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's
All this
okay.
because his wife was a bitch.
Any cops?
No, I think we lost them. The guy at the desk, though, he gives me the creeps. I don't trust him. You're all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer. Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
Well, I've gone for confide.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
I think my other self is testing me, testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
And tell them what? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowns his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean. I have no choice.
She wasn't a
I'm
bitch.
his
She did exactly
only
what she
chance.
should have done with the info she had. I guess.
As Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going like this.
I guess you got a point.
You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
You don't understand. Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me.
Aiding a
If you want to
fugitive.
help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
I guess in my own version of it, he broke up with his wife because his wife blamed him for Jason's murder. Well, Jason dying. Are you prepared to kill someone to save your son? Brad Silver, 678 Longway Road, Lexington. Kill him, send a picture, get your reward.